Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. I'm here with my buddy.
And what's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
thanks, man. It's good to be back.
Is it?
Yeah. It was, the wedding was fantastic. The weather was awesome. We were up, my parents were staying at a campground near Lake Charlevoix. And man, let me tell you, Greg.
Where's that at?
So you've been to Traverse City.
I have. Beautiful.
So yeah,
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Well, it's north of Traverse City. So
Oh, it is. Okay.
yeah, man.
So way up there.
It was up there. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half.
Wow.
From my parents' house. But no, man, it was the beach is over there. It's beautiful. It's nice, it's sandy, it's clear. The kids were swimming every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it was awesome. But
That's good.
Yeah, the wedding was beautiful. It was a good day.
Good.
So got some
Good.
golf in.
Okay.
Got my money's worth. We were playing a scramble. And as you know, I've been busy working with the business, so I haven't been able to get out as much.
Yep. Okay.
And,
so you tell me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Usually busy, carrying the business per the usual.
Right. Yep.
And, man, I lost 3 balls on the first hole.
Ooh.
That makes for a long day.
It sure does.
But
Did you find any throughout the rest of the day?
No.
Man.
Yeah.
Because usually, we lose one, we find 2. That's how it goes.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those days where we were up against the clock.
Oh, okay.
Because we had to get.
So
it
you
was
didn't
the
have
morning,
much time.
Yeah, the morning of the rehearsal dinner. So we had to play quick, and kind of what was lost was lost. But no, man, it was a good day. I was like, well, that's a bummer. It's gonna be a long day of golf. But I turned it around, Greg.
Good.
So
Did they use any of your balls, any shots that you had?
we used a good portion. So that
Okay.
tells you how good the team was.
Yeah.
Greg.
Okay. Well, good. Well, at least, that's positive.
Yeah, man. No, it was a good time, man. It was with a bunch of good guys. It was me and another guy that I went to high school with, a guy that is good buddies with my buddy who was getting married, and then his brother-in-law. So it was a good group. We finished at I think 6 under, 7 under.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that's positive.
I would take it all day.
Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, man, it was a lot of fun. The wedding was fun. I appreciate all you did to hold the business down and not let it burn while I was gone.
It was tough work.
Touch and go a few moments. It seemed like
Yeah,
I got
it was-
some phone calls.
Oh, you
some
did?
emails,
Okay.
and,
Well, I forwarded it. Yeah, I said it.
call Ben.
Call Ben.
He knows what
He's
to do.
customer service.
It's perfect. Man.
Yeah. No, it's good to have you back.
Yeah.
We got to, we have a busy few weeks coming up here.
We have a busy week, man.
Man, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
Got a lot of sauces.
a lot
to
of
make.
sauce to make. It's a good problem to have.
Set us up, man.
Yeah.
Did it again.
Did it again. Yeah, well, it's maple whiskey season here for us. So we're
is.
making some maple whiskey sauce. We only do this one time a year, and we decided to open it up to the interwebs and do a pre-sale. And Ben, it was like a fire sale. So
You turned it off, right?
I did.
Okay.
Only a 1 week pre-sale, and now it's off. So if you're listening to this, sorry. If we have some bottles left over after our event on the 3rd, we'll maybe open it back up. But yeah, this is a one time a year thing that we do for our fundraiser event, our backyard barbecue bash. That we partner with Jack Daniels on, and they're like, "Hey, you want to make a custom sauce for this event?" We're like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's combine Jack Daniels with some here local Wisconsin maple syrup that we can get from our family and friends up north." So we've been doing that for the past 3 years, and it's kind of taken off
Quickly.
Yeah. Yes. There people when they buy it in cases.
Sure. Yeah.
because it's that good, and we only do it one time a year. So
and we only do a limited supply.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of these bottles. So if you're listening, if you bought some, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. We always are humbled when people enjoy what we create, and this is a totally one that we just kind of came up with off the cuff one time, and then we just slowly been perfecting it over the last few years. So we appreciate that feedback. But yeah, we got a lot of sauce to make. We got our barbecue competition coming up, so just planning on that. And then we got the Walworth County Fair. So yeah, a lot of good stuff happening on our world here. But I got a question for you, Ben. In Michigan, while you were away, did you get a chance to get out and grill or smoke anything at all?
We the first night we were at the campground, because that was really kind of the only night I was out there for like the whole day and didn't have any like wedding festivities going on. Otherwise, I was just there to pretty much sleep.
Yeah, I bet. Yep.
And then
rest up.
Yeah, per the usual, right?
Yeah, yep.
And no, man. So I really wasn't there too much. We went out Thursday, got out there kind of early afternoon, and we did some corn.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up some Michigan sweet corn, and we soaked it. And my dad had never done this before, and I was like, well, he usually husks it beforehand.
Yeah, yep.
And I was like, well, it's pretty easy, We'll soak it for a bit. And he's like, well, don't you have to soak it for like a whole 24 hours? No, no, you don't. Just an hour. So
yeah.
If you can get it in for an hour, that's good, man.
Yeah.
And so we
but you can soak it, I guess, as long as you want.
As long as you want to.
Like 24 hours overnight. A couple hours beforehand.
A couple hours is usually best.
Yeah.
In my mind. But
sure.
It's kind of what I go for. But yeah, so we soaked it up and threw it on there. And it turned out awesome.
That's good.
Turned out great. We did that and just some brats, man. Kept it simple. So when you soak the corn, I mean, it just peels right off.
Yeah.
It is. My dad couldn't believe it. He was like, wow.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know why I spent all this time husking it beforehand. This just comes right off. I told you this.
Do you listen to the podcast?
Have you ever heard Grilling to Get Away?
Well, sometimes, you just got to, show them the process. So it worked out for you, huh?
My son ate 3 years of corn.
Your boy crushes corn, man.
Dude,
he tells me this all the time.
He does. He was so pumped because we haven't had
Kyle's corn stand in business.
Well, he takes him out of business because he would buy so much. Yeah. He shuts the season down early. So we'll be picking some of that up.
Good.
Some Kyle's today
nice.
Because gotta have the sweet corn, man.
Gotta have it.
It was awesome. Turned out great. Well, other than that, no, I did not. I didn't really have time to do much else.
Okay.
How about you?
Yeah, man. I got out and I tried a few different new things, man.
A few.
That's
not like you. You're not one to like change.
You're exactly right.
And that still stands?
Yeah. No, but we talked last time about mayo, right?
Yeah, we did.
Using mayonnaise on, meat to cook. So I was like, well, I do have some mayonnaise in the fridge.
Bounce them in the back, huh?
Yeah, bounce them it was still fresh. Didn't have any mold, at least that I could see. But yeah, so I was going to be doing chicken breast anyways. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to waste like testing this out on like ribs or like a good cut of beef or something like that.
So you did it on chicken.
I did it on chicken to test it out.
I haven't seen it done on ribs. Did you, when you were looking around, did you see it, people using it on ribs?
Honestly, I didn't do much research other than what you told me.
Attaboy. Okay.
I've only seen it on until after I cooked it. Then I was like, okay, well, let's see what this is like. Why people are so, into this.
So So I talked to a guy. I know someone who he does it with when he does like wings, like drumsticks.
Okay.
He'll coat them.
Yeah.
And like mayonnaise, and then he'll use our garlic seasoning and our spicy all-purpose seasoning.
Yeah.
On them.
Yeah. So that's basically what I had. These big honking chicken breasts.
Nice. Okay.
All right. So I had 4 of them. So I took the mayonnaise out and I put it on and I spread it all over. So these slippery chicken breasts with mayonnaise. And then I used just some.
Did it stick? Like, was it coated nicely or like?
I did the best I could, Ben.
You sure? Did you rinse them off beforehand or no?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So pulled them out of the packaging. put some mayonnaise on them, and then I rubbed them down. This one I just used our Pop Smoke Memphis style. I figured that would be kind of the best one to use for this one. And then I let it sit for a little bit. I put it back in the fridge for about an hour. And while I got the Weber kettle up to temperature, so I was going to do some indirect grilling right away. So I wanted to hit it with a little bit of smoke, but then I was going to go finish them up right over the coals. So a little bit longer of a cook for chicken breast, but like I wasn't doing a full smoke and I wasn't doing just hot and fast. I was doing kind of a combination of both. So I used some B&B charcoal. I did a 2-zone fire. The charcoal on one side, the other side was empty. And then when it was up to temperature that I wanted to smoke it at, about 300, I put some Jack Daniel's chips on there, wood chips, and I put the chicken breasts, took them out of the fridge, put them on the cool side of the kettle, and let it go for about 15-20 minutes to catch some of that smoke, and then I finished them up right over the coals.
And how'd they turn out?
Honestly, man, I couldn't tell much of a difference.
I don't think you use enough mayonnaise.
Maybe not. That's a good, fair point. Only so much stays. I mean, I guess I could tell a little bit that there was, something different. It's different than just the rub or, something else. But, I then afterwards, that's when I started looking like, why are people doing this? And, and I look specifically for chicken because that's what I used. And I found a lot where people use mayonnaise as a marinade, like you were saying with your buddy who does the wings, like he puts it in, where they put the mayonnaise in a bowl and then they put like whatever rub or seasoning they're using there in the mayonnaise and mix it up.
Almost like a dip.
Yeah, and then they put the chicken or whatever in a bag and, and then they put the mayonnaise in there and they kind of do like a marinade. And I guess when I think back about it, when I was doing it, when I was putting the rub on the mayonnaise in the chicken,
sure,
that's kind of what it turned into, was just kind of a sloppy mess.
Yeah.
Was
a lot of it like running off or?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously the chicken breast is slick, and then the mayonnaise doesn't make it any better. But it kind of turned into like this kind of mix of almost a marinade type thing.
Okay.
But it's still coated pretty well when I put it on. I could see your face like
it
mayonnaise.
Just sounds so crazy to me. I don't know.
But so the thought process behind it, as I dug a little bit more into this, mayonnaise on meat type of thing, was that because mayonnaise is high in fat and oils, that if you put it on there as a binder, obviously it's supposed to help the rub and seasoning stick, but mayonnaise, I don't know, it doesn't stick well.
Yeah.
But either way, it's supposed to, because it's high fat, oily, like the theory or the thought process of everything I read afterwards was that it continues to baste and marinate the meat,
throughout the cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I guess it's true, but like when I'm cooking chicken breasts or even if ribs or something like that, like I'm watching the temperature. Like I know what temperature to pull it off to make sure it's still moist. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily think I need an additional, layer of fat and oil on there to keep it moist. I also thought about, because it is high in fat, and the mayonnaise might char up a little bit because there is some sugar in there.
Yeah.
Which was the case a little bit.
When you put it over direct.
Yeah, when I put it over direct, it did char up just a little bit, which, I like the crunchiness of it. It was pretty decent. I guess thinking back on it now, like it protected the skin a little bit from getting burnt. So, you had like a thin, crispy layer, I guess. So that was decent.
Okay.
But other than that, like I couldn't really tell much of a difference. The taste wise, I couldn't tell too much of a difference in taste.
When you put it over the coals and stuff, did you go like 4 minutes?
Yeah, it was
4 minutes.
Yeah, I was just going to temperature, so like 165.
Okay.
So like it was quick.
Yeah.
Because the coals were still hot when I put them over there. But I did want a nice char on it, so I wanted to see what would happen.
Okay.
And, you know, it had a nice color, nice char to it when I pulled them off. And, you know, ate them. Tasted fine. Like the boys ate them up throughout the week because we cooked a lot of them. So there's leftovers for, you know, meals and stuff. So, yeah, there was no leftovers after a few days. And, you know, would I do it again? Probably not.
Okay.
It's not, you know.
Just was going to ask you.
Not my cup of tea, man.
Would you try it on beef?
I don't know, man. Like, I tested it on chicken because I think chicken absorbs flavor a little bit differently, like almost better than beef. And I wanted to see if that would do anything for me. And it didn't do too much for me. So I don't know, man. Yeah. I probably wouldn't. Again, like maybe like a cheaper cut, like a chuck roast or something like that. Maybe I'd try it on.
That's what I've seen on. I feel like a lot of it's been like chuck roast.
Yeah. Maybe, but I have no wants to go back and do it again. Like it just like felt greasy when I was, you know, rubbing it down. You know, rub down chicken before with, you know, hot sauce, with olive oil, with mustard. You know, this just felt like greasy, slimy. So I mean, I wouldn't do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. But I tried it. And I stepped outside of my comfort zone, and I did it for you all. I hope you appreciate that, so I can talk about it. But I probably wouldn't do it again.
Okay.
And that's just me. But again, when I said I went back and I looked at the research and why people were doing this, and there was a bunch of recipes out there with mayonnaise and chicken. But a lot of them are using it like as a marinade first, and then they're smoking or grilling it.
So just pull it right out of that bag,
and
then put it on.
Put it right on the smoker, you feel it, can't you? You can't. Yeah. When we're talking about, you can actually feel like the
arteries closing a bit. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to wrap my head. I'm not a huge mayonnaise guy either way. I really don't get it on sandwiches or anything like that. Like
no.
So, well. I appreciate you trying it, so I don't have to, I guess.
Yeah. I did experiment with something else too, Ben.
Oh.
Do you want to hear about it?
I'd love to hear about it.
Okay. I talked about ribs last time, and I had a rack of ribs, and I pulled them out. And
what kind of ribs?
Just some baby backs.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. And I have some Melinda's garlic habanero wing sauce.
Woo.
So
Where'd you get this?
Myers, maybe Piggly Wiggly.
Melinda's.
Yeah, it's a pretty
habanero.
Yeah, garlic habanero hot sauce, wing sauce.
Yeah, and you put it on your ribs.
I put it as a binder. So you know how I've been using our hot sauce, garlic habanero. Well, I was like, let's use some of this because it's a little bit thicker. Okay. Our hot sauce is kind of thin.
Sure.
This wing sauce was pretty thick. So I was like, I'll use this as a binder. I like the hot sauce. It's been doing pretty good for me. So maybe this thicker sauce will do a little bit better for me too.
Okay.
So I did that. And then I used our all-purpose rub on it. Just blasted it with all-purpose rub. And then I blasted it.
Nice.
And then I let it sit for a couple hours. These ribs I wanted to do hot and fast.
You did the whole rack.
Whole rack. Yep. Bam. Rubbed it down, Melinda's garlic habanero wing sauce, and then I hit it with our all-purpose rub.
Simple.
Okay. I wanted to do them hot and fast. So I was looking for like a 275 to 300 indirect grill on the Weber, and then I wanted to put it right over the coals to finish it up at the end. So this was like a 2.5, 3 hour cook.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired, Ben, of doing these long cooks.
Running through charcoal left and right.
No, I was like, I need to, like, I see people do it all the time. Like, I see people at competitions. I see caterers, like, do hot and fast ribs. And I really haven't done too many of them. I'm always looking for a long smoke.
Man, I can't tell you the amount of times I've done hot and fast, not even on purpose. I'm just like, I guess we're done.
We're done, yeah.
Well, here we are.
No, this one was on purpose, Ben.
Sure. Well, good for you, man.
And I didn't want to wrap. I didn't want to wrap either.
It's tricky.
It was. So I was looking at my temperature, and I was looking at kind of the grill, and I was checking on them quite a bit.
Do you have a probe in there going the whole time?
I didn't.
Oof.
and it was a hot day outside too. So I did a
The
modified
Wild Wild West when
you
I'm
know,
gone, man.
it
Look
was,
at you.
I was just busting through it.
Yeah.
But I did a modified snake version. So I lit half a basket or maybe a quarter basket of charcoal B&B. And then I put another, maybe half a basket in the snake method down on the Weber. So maybe it covered, 1/3 of the grill, maybe.
So, but you didn't do an actual.
It was kind of like a snake method. Like it was like a messy snake. I didn't like take time to make it pretty and stack it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I was like, let's get this going.
Ben's
here.
gone. What
Ben's
I
gone. And I was using pecan chips.
Did you just sprinkle them in?
Yeah, I sprinkled them throughout the snake method. Here.
Okay. Yeah.
But because it was so hot, I did put a water pan in there.
Okay.
So I have a nice cast iron, and I just filled it with water, and I put it right over the coals. So then I put the ribs on the opposite side.
Okay.
So you could say it's kind of a steamer effect in there.
I wasn't sure if you were going to put it underneath the ribs.
Nope. I put it because I want to get some of that steam and cool it down inside the grill a little bit because it was hot outside.
Did you just use like lukewarm water? Like what'd you do?
Yeah. It was water.
Did you put anything in there?
No, man.
Okay.
Just water.
I just wonder. I was like, because I've heard people put like some salt in there.
No.
Just okay.
No, I filled it with water, and then man, it held steady at 275 for about 3 hours.
Okay.
I had it right.
Did it go run through all of the?
No, it didn't.
The charcoal.
Okay. Almost though. I like I said, man, I had it planned out. Not really, but it worked out.
Man,
sometimes we just let
better
it
lucky
roll.
than good.
Well, sometimes you just have a feeling, man. You're like, okay, this is about how much I'm gonna need. Just like a recipe. Like it's
sure.
Like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think I'll do this.
And playing loose with the rules.
Yeah, I was. I was like, well, it's gonna be real hot. Maybe I'll put a little water in this pan.
Sure.
Here.
Okay.
So
I like that.
It did, yeah. So, but then like the last 10 minutes, I pulled the water pan out of there. Still had some nice coals going, so I took the ribs and I put the ribs right over the top of it.
And did you do like meat side up or down?
Both. So I did meat side up, so it was catching the bottom.
Yeah.
And then like the last few minutes, because it was still really hot, I put the meat side down right on top of the heat.
Okay.
And crisped it up nice. Because we have a little bit of sugar in that all-purpose rub.
Probably a little bit of Melinda's as well, huh?
Yeah, probably. So it had a nice crisp, kind of top layer on there.
Yeah.
So then I took them off and I let them rest. This is when I kind of wrapped them a little bit, just to let them rest for about 15 minutes. And let me tell you, boy, some of the best ribs I ever made, Ben.
Really, Greg?
Yep.
Man, how tender were they? Pull off the bone? Like were you?
No, I wasn't going for pull off the bone.
Okay.
I was going for, bite, moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was some of the best ribs I've ever made.
Spicy?
You get a little bit of heat, but it wasn't too bad. You get more of the flavor. Nice. Yeah, so you get the flavor of that. You get the flavor of that habanero with just a little bit of spice on the tongue. But then you get a little bit of sweetness from our all-purpose rub. Nice. Man, a nice crispy crust on there. Nice juicy bite. And it was good.
Good for you, man. Look at you getting out there.
Man. I don't know if I'll go back any other way to the ribs, man.
It's like no more 3-2-1 method.
No,
like
man.
You
go straight up, man. Like 275, 300, just indirect grilling. Last couple minutes, throw them right over the fire.
And I've done that so many times because I screw it up. Like us would be a nice long cook. Nope.
Yeah.
Did it again, Ben.
Did it again. Yeah. Can't do anything right, you idiot.
No, I think one of the last times I did ribs, I kind of did something similar to that, where I used our jalapeno hot sauce.
Okay.
As a binder, but this is probably even thicker than that, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a little bit thicker.
Yep.
Yeah. So it stayed on there, not like the mayonnaise of the chicken where it slides off.
Runs off.
Yeah, this was a little bit thicker where it stayed on, and I got a nice coat on there, and then I just blasted it with our all-purpose rub.
That a good bark to it?
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good. Like that little last touch of just putting it right over the fire, gave a nice little crispiness to it. where once I sliced into it, the inside had a nice ring on it, and then it had a nice juiciness to it still, and then you have a little bit of that crunch on the outside. Man, it was perfect.
That's awesome. What would you do different?
What would I do different?
What kind of chips did you say you used?
I used pecan.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kept it light.
Nice light smoke. Yeah.
I'd probably, there's not much I would do different on this one. Maybe, I didn't like the steaming effect of like having a water pan in there, but I wanted to keep the temperature down in there.
You didn't like that?
No. It was good and bad because it
Did you
kept
feel like that took over the smoke at all?
No, I don't think so. It just made it more moist in there, so like some of that collected on top of the ribs.
I got you.
You know what I mean? That steaming effect there. So initially it wasn't looking like, the rub on top was still kind of moist, and not like you would expect if you start, smoking something where it starts to get a little bit darker. So I like the color, the finish was a little bit lighter than maybe most would expect if you're smoking ribs.
Okay.
And I think it had a lot to do with that steaming effect with the water pan in there.
Did you use any sauce at the end? Like, did you use any of the Melinda's, like,
no,
on the sides, though?
No. This was straight up, bam, good enough. Let's go.
Yeah.
Crushed them.
Did the boys like it?
Yeah.
Was there any leftovers?
Nope. I only did one rack, though,
Sure.
so that's the problem.
It goes fast.
It goes fast here.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 3 boys and me, and
yep.
Yeah, not much left over after
Lucky
that.
to get 2 ribs out of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, yeah, got to have good sides. With that one, I didn't have any sides. We had some vegetables, I think. But, yeah, man, those are the 2 cooks. I tried something different. Tried the mayonnaise. Tried the garlic wing sauce there. Did the hot and fast ribs. And I'd probably do it again, man.
Yeah. Did you spritz it off?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
I wouldn't need to because of that pan.
Because of the
pan,
pan, yeah.
Nope, I wasn't doing that.
So what made you, like, were you doing some research? Have you done this? Because I don't feel like you've ever talked to me about using a pan like that before.
No, it was more just kind of instinct. Like, man, it's really hot outside. This grill is going to get up the temp real fast, and then it's going to, probably go over what I'm looking for. So I was like, man, I need to cool this down a little bit. I could have moved it in the shade, but it was still so humid out. Like, it was like one of those really like hot days.
What day was that?
When was that? Sunday? Maybe Sunday, Friday, Sunday. It was Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. They all just blend together.
Sure.
Ben,
Yeah. Every summer vacation.
Sleep
for
through
you.
it. Yeah.
Yep. It's on summer break. So.
Yeah. But I'll tell you this, Ben. I saw yesterday. Are you familiar with Dano's seasonings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got his Facebook, and he's got his Instagram pages and stuff like that. And I've been seeing him marinate his meats. This one was ribs in milk.
Really?
Yeah.
Marinate his ribs in milk?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Have you ever heard that?
Awesome. Man, I feel like I've seen it like once, but no.
Okay.
I've seen people do it, but they've done more of like almost like I think more with chicken.
Yeah.
And use like a buttermilk and put like a ranch seasoning pack in there,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But now I don't know
this
about
was straight up like milk.
Just
like
milk.
He had a bucket of milk and he put his ribs in there.
A bucket of milk.
He let it marinate in there for I don't know how long he did, but then he pulled them out, dried them off, and then he hit them with whatever rub he was using. And that was basically it. And then he smoked it, and he said like they're the most moist ribs, and he doesn't know if he's ever going to go back.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Like there's just something about milk and beef. Like
yeah.
I
mean, I'm not a big milk.
Not a milk guy, anyways.
Man,
Yeah. But I was just curious because I saw that multiple times. He did that once, and then I think he went back right away and did another like cook with milk because it turned out so good for him. But I was just curious.
Was like 2%, 1%, like
man, I don't know. I didn't
almond milk. I mean, what?
I would imagine it's just regular, 1 or 2% milk. Yeah. We've been seeing like this crazy stuff lately, like the milk,
which is
the
cool.
mayonnaise,
Yeah.
a lot of I guess innovation. I guess I don't know. Like I don't know. Did like the cavemen did they throw their stuff in milk? I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, Ben, so that's my story. That's what I got out, and it did. Yeah, glad I tried them. Again, mayonnaise on chicken probably wouldn't do again. Mayonnaise on anything else I probably won't do.
Okay.
I don't know unless I see something from somebody I follow that I really trust. I don't know if I would do it again. Yeah. But like the Belinda's garlic habanero.
Okay. Yeah.
I would do again definitely. Wings, ribs, maybe even beef. Because I do like that little bit of spice on it, but it's not overpowering. You get a lot of the flavor, but not like the heat. And then the hot and fast, grilling of the ribs, and it was a win-win.
Yeah,
didn't have to spend all day out there, even though sometimes we like to do that.
Yeah,
this was a hot day. I was like, let's do them hot and fast.
Sure.
I don't want to cook in the oven because
it's so hot.
It's hot. Yeah, so let's do it outside.
Yeah.
And it turned out well, and I would probably do it again.
Nice, man. Well, good. I'm pumped. I'm glad you were able to get out there. What have you been? I know it's, been out there quite a bit.
Yeah.
Anything else like that? You're just like, well, I guess let's keep it going. Let's try this out. Let's run with this.
Let's see if there's anything that's intrigued me recently that I've seen. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of these smash tacos, Ben. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Where it's almost like you get a smash burger, but then you put some cheese and a tortilla on it, and then you smash it down, and you wrap it down, and then you fold it back up like a taco. So I've been seeing a lot of that lately. All these folks with their Blackstones and their griddles. So that's got me intrigued, just because my kids love tacos so much.
Okay.
But other than that, man, just some regular tacos maybe. Gonna get some chicken again for some prep, but who knows? Maybe I'll see something that inspires me to try something different.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. Well, I haven't gotten a grill. Even it's been since before State Fair.
Interesting.
I think. So, I'm ready to hit it hard. Took some wings out. We're gonna do the cookies. So I told you we were gonna do the chocolate chip cookies. Got those. And give the chocolate chip cookies a go. Really feeling some smash burgers, but maybe we'll do kind of some smash tacos, kind of
try it out.
That. Yeah. See how that goes. Give that a whirl, and then I don't know, man. Now I'm thinking about I still got more of some chicken thighs. I've been kind of thinking about how I want to do those, but maybe we'll try marinate them like milk, do like a buttermilk ranch kind of seasoning or something, and I don't know, give it a go.
Okay.
So my kids, my wife, they all love ranch, as you know.
I do.
But they're
by the gallon.
Very particular about it.
What's the go-to? Hidden Valley?
Yeah, of course, most expensive one out there. But no, man, my wife did. So my brother-in-law, he's a pretty good cook. He works for the firehouse in Chicago, and so they do a lot of cool stuff. But so he sent her kind of like a buttermilk recipe, so maybe I'll do something kind of with some milk, some of that, whip it all up, and marinate some chicken thighs in there. That sounds good. Cook them like that, and then maybe towards the end, pull them and then hit them with a little bit of some kind of a hot sauce or a wing sauce.
Nice.
So you get kind of that ranch and hot sauce flavor.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you for that, Greg. So we'll try the milk method.
All right. Well, you got to let me know how it goes. And then you got to let me know what type of milk. Is it skim? Is it almond?
Yeah.
Are you milking almonds or what are you doing?
I've got
goat milk.
My son's a big milk drinker, so can't use too much of his.
Okay.
Because you use all that and then he gets mad. It's right to those thighs.
It sure does.
So
he needs that.
He sure does. That protein.
That protein in there, yeah.
Oh boy.
The calcium.
Yeah, man. So we've got, a little bit of time here before we get too heavy into it. So I'm going to really enjoy this weekend, jump into it head first and get to cooking.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Well, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to hearing about that next week. Glad you're back.
Good to be
got
back.
A lot of stuff going on and good stuff. So we appreciate everybody listening, following, sharing what we're doing, because obviously we wouldn't be here without you. And we're just so appreciative and humbled that you continue to share, what we're putting out there. So thank you so much. We got a couple events coming up, Ben. What do we got going on?
Yeah, we got the Walworth County Fair. So that's Labor Day weekend. Starts Wednesday?
Yeah,
next week
next
Wednesday.
week Wednesday. Yeah.
And then we dive right into the competition on Sunday,
September 3rd.
September 3rd. And then we'll take us a little bit of break, get the kids back in school.
Make some more sauce probably.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
we'll be making some more sauce so to catch up. And then we've got Cranberry Fest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good
stuff.
Yeah, man, we're not really slowing down too much. Still going strong. So, we got some good things coming, man.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. It'll be, like I said, a little bit of a weekend off for both of us from events. But yeah, we're diving right back into it next week.
Yeah. Again, if you're in the Milwaukee area,
great. We got
what?
Wednesday Night Live. At the Bud Pavilion next week.
Oh, okay.
Not this week.
Next week.
It's August 30th.
Okay. You're going to be out there?
I'll be out there. Bella Kane.
Okay. That's at the State Fair Park in West Dallas.
Fair, yeah. Yep.
You'll be out there?
I'll be out there.
Okay. So. Good. Yeah. If you, September 3rd for our barbecue competition, if you're in the Milwaukee area, southeastern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, swing on by, 11 a.m. the festivities start, Bloody Mary bar. Special drinks from our friends at Jack Daniels. Special barbecue menu from Explorium Brew Pub. A lot of great raffle items. A lot of great. There's a lot of great stuff going on. Music, raffles. Raising money for Irreverent Warriors. So if you're in the area, swing on by, stop on by. We'd love to see you, and come say hey.
Yeah. I mean, we can't reiterate that enough. Stop by, say hi. And if you can't make it to that, swing by. We'll be out at the Walworth County Fair. So,
all right. Well, here we go. Hope you get a chance to get out and grill, Ben.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Take it easy.
Cheers.